Hello everyone and welcome back to Danganronpa 2, where we're investigating Nagito's murder inside Nagito's room.
So I have to say something.
Uh-oh.
I have to talk about how over the last couple days I have talked myself into Chiaki being the murderer. And
I've talked myself out of it.
So I have this crazy thing that I think she's the traitor. I think she's part of the Future Foundation. But I think the twist is like her and Monami did it.
We're part of the murder?
Yeah, but I'm also... Because you know how, like, Kyoko in the last one was, like, your, like, partner in crime?
Yeah.
But she had a big revelation. Something's up with her.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, like...
Oh, I think she's...
Like,
I think she is the traitor, or at least the person from the Future Foundation is...
I have this sinking feeling that she has some connection to the other game. To something. I'm
Oh,
just saying,
that'd be
I think
interesting.
there's something else besides the fact that she's the traitor. I'm just saying. That's my wild conspiracy theory that it's probably way off.
Nice. I like
and I'm
it.
still upset if she dies.
I've actually slowly started to talk myself into Nagito killed himself somehow. But we'll see. We'll see. Alright, so let's start looking around.
Meteors did it.
Meteors did it. There's a lot of books arranged here. Did Nagito bring these from the library? In addition to books, there's a bunch of random crap stuffed onto the shelves.
Might take a lot of time for us to thoroughly go through that stuff.
Hey.
Let's just leave it for later.
Yeah, I agree. We looked in here, right?
Yeah, and we looked in. Did we look in the fridge because we saw the poison?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Didn't
we
write
had
the
the
notebook.
notebook.
All right, yeah, we dealt with all that. So, did we maybe just not straight up talk to Chiaki?
Our time for investigation is winding down. The bookshelf might take some time to investigate, so we should try examining some other areas first.
I thought she was gonna say, "Oh, we might need to investigate." I saw the bookshelf, and I immediately was like, "We just tried to investigate the bookshelf."
Okay, so we need to leave. I can't remember all the places we were.
Oh, wait. Bed.
I don't really want to touch his bed.
It's the bed that comes with the cottages. It looks just like the one in my room, but...
Hey.
Maybe there's something hidden under his bed. It's the usual place for hiding things. Ooh, is it that?
Yeah, like porn.
Is it that book that he got that stuff from?
That's why I looked at the bookshelf.
Yeah.
Well, we should still check just in case. With no expectations and without thinking, I peeked under the bed and... there's something here. He wanted us to find this.
Mm-hmm.
It's a plastic bag from the supermarket. It looks like there's something inside.
Whoa.
What is this?
It looks like a gas mask and rubber gloves. These look like the real deal. Did he get these from the military base?
A gas mask and rubber gloves.
Seems like a rockin' good time there. Is that what the kids are into nowadays?
Right. Man, I can't keep up anymore.
We're getting old.
Man, I'm trying to... I can't
He
think
had
of...
that poison in his refrigerator.
He did. I'm trying to figure out how this is going to tie into the case. He was hiding these under his bed. What did Nagito use this stuff for? The fact that it's under his bed
Is weird.
is weird to me.
Hajime, was there anything else under the bed?
Let's see.
It better be that book.
I peeked under the bed once again and started looking around the area where I found the supermarket bag, and there's a small piece of paper on the floor. A piece of paper made of blue aluminum?
A round thin piece of alumina, huh. Similar to those seals that go over jars of unopened mayonnaise.
Okay, I get what you're saying, but does that mean this is just a piece of trash?
Wait.
Who knows?
It might be too soon to decide that.
It's a truth bullet. Was it a cover on that poison, maybe?
Maybe.
A seal?
All right, where else have we
We looked in the fridge.
have we not? I don't think we've looked out the window. That was a weird. Ow. How about in his?
I really don't want to go in his bathroom.
Since it's structured just like my room, the shower room is probably over there. Looks like there aren't any clues here.
Thank God.
I'm honestly not.
Where did he hide that then? Is it on him? No, we would have noticed.
Well, yeah, they would have had to have given it. All right.
All right.
Looks like there's still something I need to investigate here. Do we need to look at the fridge again? All right, we knew about the poison. Must keep poison. I should try reading the label one more time. Poison made. Yes, we get it. It's poison.
Are you sure? You see it said handle with gloves or something like that?
Oh shoot! This is new information. Those validity is low. This liquid is very dangerous when vaporized. In a gaseous state, it is heavier than air.
Breaks down in minutes and is susceptible to hydrolysis.
Oh yeah, no, we read this already.
Okay.
I think it's just because it was last week.
Perhaps.
He probably obtained this poison in the bomb he used to blow up the hotel lobby from the octagon inside the funhouse. He already used the bomb.
That's me. He already used the bomb he brought from there, so what about this poison? It's less than half empty. Was the bottle like that from the beginning?
Or was it already used? Perhaps there's a trap somewhere on this island that hasn't been sprung yet. Ooh.
Perhaps.
It'd be really bad if Nagito set a poison trap somewhere on this island.
It's way worse than just bad. Okay, I don't... Chiaki, what you got?
So...
I think we're good, right?
Looks like there's still something I need to investigate.
What are we missing?
You look like you have something
Maybe
to
the
say.
bookshelf again?
Do you? Yeah, they like are dissuading us from looking at... Oh, the genres and types of items are also random. I can't make sense of them whatsoever.
Well?
They say a shelf is a mirror that reflects a person's heart.
Do they now?
I definitely don't know much about Nagito just by looking at this.
So what should we do? It'd be really difficult to look through all these piles.
That doesn't mean we should ignore it, though. She's killing me, Smalls.
Yep.
I'll leave it to you then, Hajime.
Wait, what?
It's better if a boy goes through another boy's things, you know? There might be private stuff here.
Well, that might be true, but
See?
So I'll leave the shelf to you. Man, that's suspicious.
I think I just got persuaded to do this without realizing it. Okay. I sighed and walked towards the shelf. One by one, I started removing the various books and items and examining each one. But even as I examined them carefully, there were still a bunch of random books and items. There's no way there were any clues here.
That's it.
Geez, if only someone had thought 5 minutes ago to look at the bookshelf.
I'm wondering if there was an order to it, why they didn't want you to do it.
Maybe. File, yeah,
Yep.
alright. So we've seen all this. This is him getting that. Just Hajime's. I feel like that is a lie. That book is
Yeah.
way too thick. Nagito said this only contained information about me, but is that really true? If I look at this, it should be obvious, right? I can... Andy said I was from the reserve department and had no talent whatsoever. That might be another one of his lies, too. I don't think that is the lie.
I don't think so either.
I think that's true. I opened the file and held my hand to confirm that. Instantly, I realized something was strange. If this really has only my information, then why is this file so thick?
Duh! Ding, ding, ding.
I mean, I guess maybe they didn't get their hands on it earlier, so maybe it wouldn't have been that obvious. As soon as I opened it, it was clear to me, just as I thought, Nagito had lied to me.
Dun, dun, dun.
Aside from information, my information, there was information about the others. Kazuichi, Fuyuhiko, Akane, and Sonia, and everyone who died had pages of information about them too. The file contained information on all 16 of us. Only my information, my ass. I can't believe he'd make up such a strange lie. So that means the rest of it might be a lie too. I turned to the page containing my information and began reading through the content. The profile contained basic information such as my date of birth, my height and weight, and so forth. But there's one thing that specifically caught my eye. The words reserve course student. There was no denying it. It confirmed that I truly was a reserve course student from the reserve department. Why is this the only thing that isn't a lie? Why? Why am I the only one here who's from the reserve department? Why? Why am I here with all the other ultimates?
Can we go through that book more?
Hey,
Yeah.
Hajime, did something happen?
Well, I just found a strange file.
Ah. Isn't that the special prize Nagito received when he cleared the final dead room? As you recall, your student profile should be in there.
It's not just my profile. The profiles of everyone on this island are in there here too. Nagito was lying.
huh?
When you say everyone, do you mean everyone?
Yes. I think we're right. Yeah, it's just basic information, but there should be profiles for all 16 of us.
Can I take a look at that file?
Chiaki leaned against me and peered into the file.
You're right. My profile is really in here, but unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details.
Details?
Details about our missing memories. Information about the time we spent at Hope's Peak Academy.
So it's just all the stuff from when we entered, like before we entered the academy.
If it's not written in there, these profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
Then it's impossible to obtain new clues from them.
Yeah. seems like it.
Nagito figured something out from there.
Yeah. Oh, hold on.
Huh?
What happened?
I just noticed it right now, but...
The file. His name isn't in there, right?
Nagito's isn't?
There's supposed to be 16 names worth of profiles, but his name is the only one missing, right?
I wonder if Byakuya was in
I'm between Nagito and Byakuya.
What are you talking about?
Byakuya. I'm talking about Byakuya Togami. Look
Hey,
carefully.
hands.
No matter where I look, I don't see his name anywhere.
Well, there's...
Uh-oh.
No way!
So what if a name isn't written in that file? Perhaps, based on that, you think he might be the traitor? No, it's not just because his name isn't written in here. That's not the only reason I think he's suspicious. He participated in the killing school life at Hope Peak Academy, right? For someone like him to be in a similar situation on this island, no matter what, it's definitely suspicious. Yeah. Well, it pains me to say this, but what you're saying about the missing name and about the killing school life,
Too bad.
it's totally wrong. There's a completely different reason. A different reason?
You're getting all riled up.
How should I put this? You guys have been getting all worked up about that Byakuya for no reason. That Byakuya?
Yeah. I wonder if he was...
Which means to say the great mystery that you think surrounds that Byakuya doesn't exist. He said that again.
Yep.
That Byakuya. I just, because they highlighted it too.
Yeah.
You're basing it off one person's cheap speculation. What do you mean?
What the heck?
You don't have to ask me that. You'd know the answer just by looking through those profiles, right? Huh? Alright. But there's 16 profiles, so there should be something. So there should be a student we don't know anything about.
Mikura.
Oh,
Equals
I
top.
knew that was coming. My eyes turned back to the file. One by one, I started flipping through the pages and confirming the names.
There's
The
one-
ultimate imposter. Oh.
Is that Nagito?
No, because they said that only one person's information was missing.
Oh, Byakuya was missing.
So that wasn't really Byakuya? I mean, that would make sense.
Yeah, he was very
He
overweight.
was very overweight. And suddenly, I came across a page that was filled with question marks. Every section was filled with question marks. It could barely be considered a student profile.
Is it Junko? Was she being...
She was the ultimate imposter being...
She was Byakuya. It was Mikuro.
Oh my god. On that page, I was only able to confirm one thing. Ultimate imposter. So that's that Byakuya's true identity. So that's why he kept saying that Byakuya.
Yep.
True identity? He was a fake that was pretending to be the ultimate affluent progeny, Byakuya Togami. Alright, so he's
We're the only reason to know because we knew him before and he was not that overweight.
a fake.
Hey,
The fact that his profile is filled with question marks isn't a mistake or an oversight. Surprisingly enough, that's the correct information regarding him.
I knew there was something up with Byakuya even from the beginning.
Well, I mean, he was obviously very overweight and acting
No,
strange,
but I mean, just... He
I-
wasn't acting like he was in the other game a little bit, too.
The ultimate imposter has no name, no permanent address, and even his age and gender is unknown.
He just
Basically,
said his.
he doesn't exist. Because he doesn't exist, he's able to exist as anybody. That's his talent, poo-hoo-hoo, though I'm not jealous of that at all. That person wasn't really Byakuya Togami?
Perhaps.
Is that why he was so much fatter compared to when we were... Way to be kind there, Chiaki. Involved in the killing school life?
So, alright, we finally have our answer on that.
so
Woo-hoo-hoo. His
cool.
physique doesn't affect his ability to fool others at all. Real imposters are skilled like that. Then he was lying to us the whole time.
But still.
But he couldn't help it.
But what? Why couldn't he help it?
Oh.
Because that was his talent.
Huh?
Well, having a talent means you're also bound to that talent. The moment you obtain talent, your way of life has already been chosen for you. You can't do anything else except rely on that talent. Regardless of whether you want that life or not.
In that sense, compared to the other ultimates, your life might be a bit more liberating. What the hell?
Anyway,
Ahem. Anyway, I'm not happy that you guys fell for a scam that I had nothing to do with.
that's right.
So I'll tell you straight up, this revelation about Byakuya is exactly the truth. Then, What was he trying to say to me at that time? I was just thinking
Thinking
about the scene where he said, I had something to tell you. I thought he said he had something to tell us. Or that he would tell us later or something.
Yeah.
Maybe I made that up. Based on the context, if I had to guess,
No, no.
maybe he was just complaining that he was cursed to wander the earth as nothing more than a fraud. But if you guys had your school memories, you never would have been betrayed in the first place. Well, then how did they know to imitate Byakuya?
Yeah.
Oh.
But see, if we had our memories, he wouldn't have done Byakuya because we would have known
would
him.
He not? Well, interesting. I'm very confused by that. He was because he was. I wonder if he actually thought he was Byakuya because he was imitating Byakuya the second we walked into that classroom. Then we got knocked out, lost our memories, and came back. I wonder if he actually thought that he was Byakuya when he was on the island. I mean, it'd be different if you were meeting him for the first time. But since you guys went to Upspeak Academy, you should have known about the ultimate imposter already. So in the end, it all leads back to memory loss. Geez, the Future Foundation sure is awful. There's no way you should ignore Monami or the traitor. Who is it? Who's the traitor? Just from looking at these 16 profiles, I still wouldn't know who's from the Future Foundation. Is there really someone like that?
Of course.
Well, obviously you wouldn't know. I made that file so you guys couldn't find out. Oh, so one of the files in there is fake.
Could it be?
So it's just as I thought. You're the one who did it.
Oh, she's so the traitor.
Oh, no.
Hey,
The fact that there are 16 profiles in there is what's wrong. I mean, the traitor's a spy sent by the Future Foundation, not a student from Hope's Peak Academy. You made a fake profile for the traitor and included it in here?
correct.
It wouldn't be fun if you figured out who the traitor was so easily, right?
Hey.
Then we can't use the file to figure out who the traitor is. That was true for Nagito too, right?
So was Nagito bluffing about the traitor? Or like knowing who it was? Well, probably. It's dripping with despair, isn't it? You wasted your precious time on something that isn't a
Are
clue.
you sure about this?
Was that a wise decision? Time's up, you know. Time's up, wait. Excuse me for a moment.
No.
Oh, ding dong ding.
No.
I feel like we have nothing to go off of other
Sounds
than
like chapter 5 in the last game.
right. That chime just now.
Ahem.
What is most important for living things? Well, personally, I think time is. I mean, your bank account may go up and down, but time will inevitably run out, right?
You're the worst.
That's why we gotta cherish time. There is nothing more wasteful than wasting time. So, time's up. We will begin the last class trial. So please gather at Monokuma Rock.
The last class trial?
I'll see
Did he
you
say that
soon.
The last one was supposed to be the last one too.
Ow. The last class trial? He said that, right? He said last class trial.
There's gonna be one more,
Yep.
though, I have a feeling.
I mean,
Because there's a chapter 6. Unless it doesn't have a trial, which is weird.
that would be weird.
Yeah, I heard it too. He really did say it was the last class trial.
Well, what do you think? Should we believe him?
Monokuma seemed anxious about the Monokuma timer earlier, right? 2 more days? He said something about the killing school trip ending, right?
Based on the time limit, this might definitely be the last one.
Still.
But I can't imagine that it's the real end.
Huh?
I think Monokuma's real plan might be just beyond that.
His real plan? Is Monokuma still planning to make us do something? What could it be? Maybe after putting us through all this, he's planning to kill the remaining survivors all at once?
Well,
But still, it's also not a good idea to think about it too much, I think. I think we should focus on the class trial that's waiting for us first.
You're right. A class trial for Nagito's murder. We're pretty screwed. I haven't collected my thoughts because we were so focused on this file. I still can't see who killed Nagito.
I have to say, between Hajime and Makoto, I actually like Hajime's more like, well, we're screwed attitude. Well, you don't have to worry so much.
Huh?
right?
I mean, we're not fighting this alone, you know?
You're right. You're absolutely right. We're not alone. Even if it's a mystery that can't be solved alone, as long as everyone cooperates and works together. Yeah, if we do that, things will turn out fine.
That was a suspicious sentence.
Yeah.
I don't know if she was referring to everyone or her and Hajime.
Oops.
We one dead snake.
Yeah, pretty dead. Forgot where Monokuma Rock was. Oh, I think it's just on the island. I think I went the... Yep, I went the long way around.
There it is.
Damn right.
Looks like everyone's here.
Huh?
Huh, is this it? Shouldn't there be more people?
Damn it.
Stop it. You're making me depressed.
Stupid fool.
You're making me depressed.
So, it is going to happen again. The cruel conflict where we must doubt our friends.
But once we're through with this, we can go back, right?
That's right.
That Monokuma bastard said so, didn't he? He said this is the last class trial.
Damn it.
Well, we've been tricked every step of the way. There's no way I can believe that so easily.
Of course not.
Why can't you believe it? The guy who's making us do all this is the one saying it, you know?
You know, right?
That's why I'll definitely survive. If we can really go home after we deal with this class trial,
That's right.
I'll definitely find out who the killer is, no matter what. Even if I have to pull out all the stops. What the fuck? Why are you here?
Uh-oh. You haven't realized it yet. The feeling of wanting to leave this island, thinking like that is Monokuma's trap, you know?
Huh?
What are you saying?
Got it?
There's no way Monokuma will end things here. He's planning something far worse.
Ah, stop trying to jinx us.
I'll beat you up.
Damn right, stupid rabbits, to just shut up. Everyone, you mustn't run away from despair.
Huh?
I have finally realized after losing my powers, I've realized that cursing your powerlessness or your fate accomplishes nothing. The possibility may be small, but as long as there's possibility, you must face it. In order to become someone who can be proud of yourself. So I will fight. Uh-oh.
What's her deal?
I do not really know, but she seems different from before.
Maybe she read a self-help book.
But her eyes, she looks so determined.
You.
What can you tell just by looking at those button eyes? Anyway, make sure you turn off Minimaru. It'd be annoying if you started talking during the trial. No, wait. No.
No.
Wait, I feel, why is he making a big deal about that?
Ugh, fine.
Why is he making a big deal about that?
Still.
Somehow I understand what Monami is saying, I think.
Uh-huh. Anyway, let's get going to the last class trial.
Yep, you're right. We need to fight as much as we can. No matter what hopeless truth awaits us in the end. Why did he have to turn off Minimaru?
Yes, something about that is odd. This is the end. I kept saying those words to myself over and over within my mind. I entered Monokuma Rock. Yeah. Why did he have to turn off Minimaru? What would be...
Is there something in there?
This elevator ride, this will be the last time for this too, right? I hope so.
Well,
Sorry about things after we're
you
finished.
were right.
More importantly, we must focus on the class trial before us.
Elevator's so empty. The killer managed to kill someone like Nagito. There's no way this is going to go smoothly. I mean, I still can't believe one of us was able to do that.
Nagito was problematic in many ways, but he was also a valuable asset during the trials.
Yeah, you're right. In fact, during the Funhouse ordeal, we were completely dependent on him. But even if he's gone, the ones who survived need to stand and fight. We must fight.
Ding.
And then the door slowly opened, the bright light greeting us. Is that the light of hope or the light of despair?
Well now.
Well then, now that chatterbox Nagito is gone, there are only 6 of you left.
Shut the hell up!
Enough, just fucking start this already.
Hey!
Hey, this is it, right? This is really the last class trial, right?
He keeps saying that.
Yep, it sure is.
He's acting weird.
So, you gotta show some enthusiasm and make sure you give it your all.
All right!
New
Didn't I tell you he said it? This is the end.
New theory. Everybody did it but us.
Everybody except for...
Monami looks pissed.
Yeah.
Now then.
Now then, let's get this trial started.
Viva killing!
This is the last class trial. Let's show some enthusiasm and kill each other. This is the 5th class trial. According to Monokuma, this is also the last class trial. That curtain is about to rise. Nagito Kamada, the ultimate lucky student.
Wasn't lucky there.
When I first met him, I thought he was a nice guy. He came across as very sociable. But his true nature held such a demented thought process that was nothing like his outward appearance. He said he believed in hope more than anything else. He said he was yearning for a powerful hope that can overcome any despair. He said he would even help despair just to prove that hope will never lose to despair. And he said he'd become a stepping stone for hope. His way of thinking was completely screwed up, but there were also times he saved us too. Someone like him was killed. That was the end of him. And I have no idea at all who did it, but there's no way we can end this without knowing. We will be consumed by despair. I feel like if it's Chiaki, that whole
Board is gone.
Yeah. That's why we absolutely have to find out. The person who finished off Nagito. The killer who murdered Nagito. In order to return from this despair alive, we need to reach the truth. And if Monokuma says this is really the last class trial, that's all the more reason we need to do this. And so, this life-threatening trial billowing with hope and despair, the last one, has begun. All right, we're going to leave it there. We will kick this off in the next episode.
This is going to be interesting.
Final class trial, supposedly. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.